So Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom had its first trailer shown at audiences at Cinemacon, and throughout this video we're going to be breaking down what happens in the footage. Bouncing off the back of a billion-dollar blockbuster, the sequel's sailing the seven seas during a time in which comic book movies are no longer kicking up a storm when it comes to the box office. Shazam 2 bombed, and with James Gunn announcing a soft reboot in the DCU, a lot of things are up in the air. That includes Jason Momoa, who is rumoured to be playing Lobo in the universe going forward. Whether that happens or not, we'll have to see, but I do think there's a number of things that could kill the buzz about this film. In this video though, we're going to be trying to maintain the hype and go through it all, and if you enjoy it then please hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for breakdowns like this every day. Without the way, a huge thank you for clicking this. Now let's get into Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now according to the Wrap, the trailer opens with Arthur raising his child alongside his father Tom Curry. Leaks around the film said that Mira would be revealed to have given birth at some point, and that they'll be bringing up a little Aqualad. In regards to Amber Heard, they did say that she appeared in the trailer briefly as her, and there has been a shot of her released in her armor. Obviously, this is coming off the back of her defamation lawsuit with Johnny Depp, and the petition to have her removed from the movie. At this point, I'm kinda just keeping my nose out of stuff, and everyone's asking me all the time why I haven't made videos on Jonathan Majors and Ezra Miller. I just don't know if it's the kind of place that the Heavy Spoilers channel should be, and I did get a lot of backlash from covering the trial, so yeah, I don't think those kind of videos are a good fit for the channel. I know with the whole Jonathan Majors thing that a lot of people have been like, why is this guy getting fired when Ezra Miller hasn't, but as of making this video, none of these people have actually been fired, and I think it's because they all have finished projects like this. Studios are probably going to see what the reception to Miller, Majors and Loki Season 2, and Amber Heard in this is before they start to get rid of anyone. Look, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, and we've derailed the entire thing already. For sake, let's get back to the trailer. Anyway, according to AV Club, we're very much getting the idea that Arthur's taking on his responsibilities as a father, and he's also learning from both of his parents how best to handle the situation. That's where Nicole Kidman's Atlanta comes in, and the footage is meant to show her riding on the back of a seahorse. Now this isn't just any seahorse, and it's a seahorse with a frickin' laser strapped to its head. They're bringing back the big underwater battles from the first film, and we'll watch as she blasts away whilst riding on the back of it. Now on the opposite side of this, we have Black Manta returning, and he'll now apparently be wielding a giant black trident. I'm guessing that this will be the super weapon of the movie, which will probably have incredible power that's laced within it. Apparently we see a green glow emanating from it at one point, and this wraps Manta up in its light. Joe Blow theorized that this may be an evil energy that's capable of destroying the world, and in the hand of Manta, it could be completely devastating. Now Games Radar said that he's looking to destroy Aquaman's life on both the surface and underwater, and that he's now more than a match for the DC hero. So we have all these ideas coming together, and Aquaman will have to deal with the fact that he's trying to be a father whilst also being the king of Atlantis. Thus Arthur is put on the back foot, and the family affair gets even more interesting when he has to turn to his brother for help. The trailer apparently shows him meeting up with Orm and begging him to join up with him so that they can stop the threat that Black Manta poses. There's some big fight scenes, and the two going toe-to-toe with the villain, and at one point, Manta apparently hits Orm right in the kisser. Pow! At this point, Aquaman says, "No one hits my brother but me," and then Orm responds by saying, "Don't call me brother." It's Oscar-winning writing like that, which is why the movie's gonna break the billion, and the movie will be about them putting their differences to the side. We apparently see this happening in the teaser too, with Orm at one point saying, "If you lead, Atlantis will follow." Now there wasn't much footage shown in the trailer overall, and something like, say, The Flash, that had a far more extensive showcase due to it releasing very shortly. Aquaman 2 releases at the end of December, and it's going to be interesting to see if it capitalizes on the holidays. Now the part with Atlanta could actually hint what happens to her in the movie. From what I could gather, she was just fighting Manta by herself, and I'm guessing this happens early on in the film to demonstrate his power. Now because of this, yes, shut the fuck up, I'm dropping theory time, you better shut the fuck up, I'm telling you, shut the hell up, I'm doing a theory time. And I'm saying that Atlanta will be killed early on in the film. This will be why Arthur decides to go to his brother for help, as they both have this shared loss. Orm didn't seem like the kind of guy that would work with Aquaman, but if his mother's connected to it, he would likely do it for the greater good. That's basically what stopped a lot of things in the first movie, and the pair can end up coming together over this shared loss in order to avenge her death. It would also set up Black Manta as a really big villain, and tying to him destroying Aquaman's life. Killing Atlanta would really add some stakes to the movie, and yeah, personally I think that's the way it's gonna go. Do you? Do we end theory time there? Now, if you want to support the channel, then we've just launched this brand new black t-shirt. Plain, black, with nothing on it, but it's DC inspired. All money helps to go towards videos like this, and it's a limited edition run, meaning that when it's gone, it's gone. We've hooked up with a really high quality manufacturer so that the fabric is top notch, and it's also designed to make you look good by being loose around your waist and having a better top half that accentuates your arms and chest. Massively appreciate anyone who picks it up, as it supports me. Ryan at Screen Crush and Greg at Real Rejects. Also, yeah, I know it's got stuff on it, mate. I'm making a joke about them being invisible, you bloody idiot. But thanks for buying. And what else DC? And I'm seeming very confident that you guys are going to support. And I tell you who else seems confident: DC. They are pushing The Flash as being one of the movies of all time, but they have kept things quiet in the case of Aquaman. From what I've heard, the test screenings haven't been that good, and we may end up with another situation where people just aren't interested in this film. You never know though, and obviously there was a lot of people who thought the same thing about Avatar 2, and then look how that turned out. Now I think that The Flash will be a good indicator of how this is going to go in terms of not only box office, but also with Amber Heard. I even think Marvel is doing this with Majors too, and we may have hit a point where people just don't care and will go and see the movie anyway, even if they don't like who's in it. Again, I don't want to wade too far into this, but from what Peter Safran says, he is confident that the movie will be a success. Momoa also said he thinks Aquaman will be involved in the DCU as well, so those Lobo rumours could be untrue. It could also be a case of them saying that Shazam 2 bombed pretty badly, and though I don't think that Gunn's announcement was the sole reason, it may have been a factor. So they're just kind of playing things like I think they should have from the start, which is pretend everything's okay, not announce any changes until the current slate is out, and then from there start saying what you're going to do differently. Still baffles me that they announced a soft reboot coming in when they had 3 movies left to release, and I think it just speaks to the mismanagement at Warner Brothers. I'm hoping this and The Flash does well, and then we actually get a proper unified vision, which it feels like Gunn is trying to do. It's a shame we've lost some of the actors along the way, and the cameo for Affleck has now also been cut from Aquaman 2. Where things will go, we don't know, but obviously let me know your thoughts on the film and what you think will happen in it based off this information. Now we are in a competition right now giving away the Quantumania Steelbook to 3 subscribers on the 15th of May, and all you have to do to be on the chance of winning is like the video, make sure you subscribe with notifications on, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on the trailer. We pick the comments at random on the 15th, and the winners of the last one are on screen right now, so if that's you, then message me on Twitter at Heavy Spoilers. If you want something else to watch, then make sure you check out our breakdown of the Dune Part 2 trailer, which will be linked on screen right now. Lots of things to talk about in that. There was a big showcase at Cinemacon too, so definitely head over there right after this. By the way, thanks for sticking through the video. I've been Paul, I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.